Hello, my little worms. I'm Day, qualified historian. Not really. And welcome back to Steam Roulette, the show where I play a randomly selected game from my Steam library for the very first time, with minimal editing. And today we are playing Through the Darkest of Times. And also the game by the same name. And now, before we push this big new game button, first let's just go options, show historical symbols off. Maybe it might be a smart idea to not have my video be filled with swastikas. I'm just a little concerned with that. I know it's like historically accurate and all that, but it's like, maybe not for the video. Yeah, probably not. Let's push new game. Aha. Resistance mode. You need to watch every step. Police and, how do you pronounce this word? Gestapo? That sounds about right. On high alert. The members of your group are always on the edge of leaving. No save games, no going back. And explore the stories of the game. The game is more forgiving. Every turn is saved. So this seems like the smarter option. So I'm clicking this option. I'm very smart. Play a character. This is the character you will play. If you're happy with name, gender, and occupation, you can modify the looks. Otherwise, re-roll the dice. Oh, fun. Interesting. Hano, something, 42, I'll just avoid saying that name, teacher, moderate liberal. Go again. Lotz Muller, 30, midwife, moderate liberal. Intriguing. Try again. Elise, seamstress, social democrat. Oh. Ooh, that guy's got a very big moustache. He's Catholic, doctor. Ooh, interesting, a sewer. Oh. A Catholic lawyer. Interesting. Cool, that's Adam. A hunter. Ooh, yes, interesting. Catholic midwife, a salesperson, a textile worker, unemployed communist. Why am I tempted to go with the unemployed communist? No, let's go with something else. You have an interesting hair, Emma. Hubert's, a Catholic conservative, a retail clerk, a lab assistant. Ooh, fun. I don't think I can pronounce that name, though. Give me someone that I can pronounce, like, both their names. That would be useful. An attorney. I don't trust attorneys. I'm sure attorneys are fine, but like, in movies and stuff, they don't tend to be super trustworthy. Monica Nix, unemployed social democrat. Interesting. You know what? Sure, you'll do. Let's change some of these things. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I like that one. That one's quite a fun one. Let's just have a look through all of that. Ooh, there's another one I liked. That one's quite fun. Ooh, I like that one. I always like a good, like, beret sort of style. I don't entirely like this slider sort of way of doing it, though. It's a little annoying. Yeah, sure, let's go with that one that I saw that was somewhere near here. That one, I like that one. Eyes. It's like eye color. It's a blue one, sure, why not? Shape. Oh, yes, these are very shapelies. Yep, very shapes. Why are so many of them like really like off to the side? Like we're seeing them like at like a slightly sideways like angle because like they seem to be really not in any way symmetrical. Like they really go far off to the side on one of them. It looks a little straight. Let's just go like very pointed because why not? Nose. Oh yes, these are all very nose. Oh yes, that one's kind of funny. I kind of want to go with it. Yeah, sure, why not? Mouth. These are all mouths. I don't know why. I kind of want the one with the dot. Is there any others with it? Sure, that one. That is fine. I can't beard! They won't let me put a beard! Aw, I'm disappointed in you. Okay, what do I want in here? That's kind of fun. Kind of like that. Ooh, interesting. I am tempted to go with glasses. Maybe something like that, sure. Clothes. These are all very close. I like that one with the, like, suspenders. Let's see what other options we've got first. Let's go with the suspender one. Yes, this is Monica Nix. Sure. Confirm. We will not be silent. We are your guilty conscience. The resistance will not leave you alone. Alright. Start. Ooh, here we are. On January 30th, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler to be Chancellor of Germany. That same night still, three friends meet in the back room of a Berlin pub and commit to resist what is about to come. Everywhere in Germany, ordinary people, friends and families made the same commitment, risking their lives to help others and fight an inhuman regime. This is their story that I'm going to screw up massively. Oh no. Need to try to be respectful for all of this, but I'm probably going to screw up a lot. So Hitler is Chancellor. Yes, he is. What does this say? Centrum talks with Hitler. And SA marches. Interesting. February 1933. When I enter our secret meeting place, I hear Esther Rosenberg say, "They made him Chancellor. Hitler! This is a disaster. How could President Hindenburg appoint him?" So we can say, we knew this would happen. What should we do now? What is missing? And we have no time. What should we do now? Sure, why not? It's really bad. The question is, what do we want to do about it, I say? We must do something that makes an impact. Something big to wake the people up. And we need to do it now, says Jan Cheer, probably. We are not there yet, argues Esther Rosenberg. We need to convince them. Why did I say them? We need to convince more people to support our cause before we draw any attention to ourselves. They are just waiting for a reason to have people like us arrested. Don't you think so too? Esther asked me. We probably need supporters first, so I think you're right. We need more supporters first. Although it's probably going to entirely change that line, judging from what happened before. See, says Esther, while we wait, the Nazis persecute and kill people. They get stronger every day, and they aren't... every day that they aren't stopped. I was like, and they are stopped? That doesn't make sense. Every day that they aren't stopped. Jan takes a sip of his drink. Delicious. I hear you, but we need to be careful. You're right, but we can't help anyone if we are dead or in prison, can we? You're not wrong. It's kind of hard to help people from in prison or the afterlife, which can sometimes be a very similar thing if you are locked up in the afterlife in an afterlife prison, as it seems to happen in a lot of like stories and stuff. Where was I? Here. So what is the most important task right now? Jan asks. Helping the persecuted, finding the truth and spreading the word, or fighting their regime? Helping the persecuted, sure, why not? The people who are persecuted need our help, I say. End of scene. I missed the button. End of scene. Woo! We did it. Checkpoint +5 morale, apparently. So we've got the news, which I already looked at. There's not really a lot to see on that. We can click on them. We can also plan missions. It doesn't see. It seems. I think it's just pointing to them. It doesn't actually let us click on them. City map. On the city map, you plan your group's actions by sending them on missions and get an overview of members, items, supporters, and morale. Understandable. So what can we do here? We've got talk to workers. Required skill. Whatever that skill is. Risk. Very low. That's good. Duration is 1 week and requires 1 to 3 members. This is collect donations. What is this saying? Is a good man and a great war hero, but I think he might be too old for duty right now. Understood. Okay, so that's also very low. That's good. And then we've got this one. Find a new member. I don't know what's going to be the best options here. That seems to require some of that. So this person can do that one, maybe. That one. Missions. Assign members to missions by dragging them in. Yes, that's what I was just trying to do. Members with suitable skills improve chances of success. Adding optional items can improve the mission's outcome or help your members to get out safely if something goes wrong. Do I have any items? I don't know, but I'm going to find a new member. We need to find candidates we can trust, who are willing to join our group, but don't give away that we are recruiting for the resistance. Yes, seems like a good idea. Do we have any other items that we can give you? Intel and bicycle. You're probably fine without anything right now. It is the very first thing. So, confirm! I believe in you. You can do that. Then maybe send some other people to these other ones. So, collect donations. That can be you, Esther. You can go and collect donations. Where even is the mouse when I pick them up? It confuses me. Collect donations. As borders among the workers in Kreuzberg might be willing to help us out with some donations. Yes, funds are probably helpful. So I think this is easier because it says level 1, the other one's at level 2, so this is probably more fine. It's not that dangerous. Sure, you can do it. And then I guess send me for the final thing. Talk to workers. Yes, let's go talk to some people. Daniela oh God, trying to pronounce all these names. Landauer, maybe. A worker and supporter of the group wants to introduce us to some of her co-workers. Sure. A bike. Why not? Sure, I can have a bike. End planning. Once you are satisfied with your planning, start the mission execution. Understood. How? Tell me to push something? Oh, this bit, because it says end planning? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. End planning. This ends the current planning phase and starts the execution of the planned action. Yes. 5 people are still supporting us. Yay! That's 5 people. That's good enough. For now, it's probably not enough to, topple a regime, but it's 5. That's better than 0. And our supporters donated 2 marks to our group. Helpful, probably. Mission results. Monica Nix meets with co-workers of our supporter in Kreuzberg, and talks to them to see if some would be willing to help us. It turns out there are still people not happy about the regime and willing to do something about it. Woo! And over here, Esther Rosenberg visits the group's known supporters among workers in Kreuzberg to ask for additional donations. She is successful. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime and are willing to help the group. Very good. And did we get a new member? Jan Shear, I don't know how to pronounce any of these names, but maybe Shear? Possibly. Talks to dedicated workers to find out if they would be willing to join our group. He finds 3 who he thinks might be willing to become core members of the group. Now it's on to us to decide which one should join our group. So we have Arthur, who's a social democrat and a sewer, and Johanna, who's a servant and moderate liberal, and Daniela, who is unemployed and a social democrat. I should probably look at their skills. You've got, like, strength. What's this one? Propaganda. Literacy, secrecy, and empathy. They all seem pretty equally secretive, so that's not really a way to decide that then. Propaganda, he's got quite a lot of that. That might be a good one to go with then. Pretty decent on that empathy as well, so that's not terrible. A little low on strength compared to this one over here, who's also got more empathy. I think I might go with Arthur, because it seems like he's more balanced, and it seems like it would be a good idea to have someone who's very balanced. So, yes, let's go with Arthur. Welcome to the fold, Arthur! It's already dark as I ride home on my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. The streets are empty, and an ice-cold wind sneaks its way through my scarf. I can either butter my face deeper into my scarf, or pedal harder. Pedal harder, pedal harder. I pedal harder. I reach an empty, Alexanderplatz. In the distance, I can see a group of men ganging up on someone, shouting at him. This feels like it could go very poorly. I'm gonna head for the group, but this feels like it could go very poorly. Head for the group. There are 3 men, all wearing the... Well, I can definitely see that these would have had a symbol. There are 3 men, all wearing the brown shirts and swastika armbands of the SA. They're surrounding a civilian. This seems concerning. I'm not sure I have any, like, combat-related skills, and there's 3 of them. 3 of them. Do I really want to turn this into a 3v2 situation that's probably going to go very poorly? Sure, why not? Yells the loudest one. He steps forward and pushes the man so hard that he falls to the ground. Hurry towards them. He loses his hat. No, not the hat. And I see that he is wearing a kippah beneath it. That's it, Rudolph. Show him. Here's another one. Oh, God, I should not interfere. I should not interfere. Why am I clicking the interfere button? Hey, I shout. What's going on here? Leave him alone. The group slowly moves towards me, forgetting the old man for a moment. What do you want? Demands Rudolph. Mind your own business. Piss off. This would be a very bad idea. This would be a very bad idea. This would probably still be a very bad idea. This is probably the option I should be picking. Attack them! Attack them! Leave that man alone, or you'll regret it, I say, and hold up my fists. Ha ha! Come on, you Nazis! I'm going to take you out! Or probably just get beaten up. The thugs surround me and attack. I try to defend myself, but they beat me up from all sides. I lose consciousness. When I come to, I reach for my forehead. It's swollen and covered in what must be dried blood. Crap. The thugs are gone, and so is the old man. A business card lies on the ground where he fell. I pick it up. It says, Dr. Rosenberg, internist. I don't know what that means. Internist, yes. Go home. I take my bike and walk home. Do I have to get used to these things happening? Quite possibly. I will never get used to things like this. Yes, sure. I will never get used to things like this. End of scene. Well, at least we got something for doing that, but yay! Also, I got an achievement for that. What was that achievement? Public beating. Yay! That's not great. Morale, weekly decline, -10. I got a +7 and a +5 from that for a total of 2. That's positive. Woo! Positive! I love when things positive. That's good. Supporters also went up. So Parliament dissolved. Emergency decrees, and Hitler speaks with generals. Great. Yes, I seem very okay. Very okay indeed. Was that a mistake? Quite possibly. In the middle of our meeting, Jan Shear addresses the group. Everyone, there's a public protest against the Nazis coming up. This is a good chance, because I feel like I'm making very reckless and bad decisions right now that it's probably going to get me killed. But why not? Who cares? Jan continues. We can spread the word. We can recruit others. People willing to protest are exactly the people we need. You're right. Presumably. Okay, let's do this, I say. End of scene. Hello, Arthur, standing over there in the back. Alright, plan missions. Member injured. Members can get injured during missions. This means they are weakened and might even die if injured again. Oh no. They will get better over time, or you can heal them using a health pack. Do I have any health packs? Supporters. Supporters are the backbone of the resistance. They provide you with funds, information, and new mission opportunities. You gain supporters by doing specific missions. Indeed. Do I have any way to heal me? I don't quite know. What's this? Inventory. Items can be taken on missions. Some are required, some are optional. Experiment with optional items and see what they do. Medicine from Dr. Rosenberg. Dr. Jacob Rosenberg is a Jewish internist whom I once helped when he was threatened by a group of Nazi thugs. Woo! So, can I send myself there then? That seems like it might be a good idea. I don't know if we necessarily need intel or the bike for this. But yes, let's go do that. So if we're buying medicine, maybe we do need some marks. Do we have a way to set a certain number of it? Okay, so it's just going to do 10. Sure, let's go with some marks, because we're buying something, so we probably need some of that. What else can we do here? Collect donations. Produce leaflets manually. Might be a good idea. It depends on what we're going to use them for. Unknown missions, that seems a little dangerous. Buy paper. Probably want to do that, I guess. And then join the public protest. Is it, we plan to join the protest. So I'm assuming we have to do that one, but it's are the other ones going to help us with the protest stuff? I don't know. Produce leaflets manually, and getting paper seems like it might be a good idea. Once protest skill. You are a good protester. You are also a good protester. I don't know if it's important, the ones with the exclamation mark or something like that. So you, Arthur, you are going to buy paper. It's not super dangerous. You're probably fine. You're taking some marks with you. Sure. That might be good. We can talk to some workers. You can talk to some workers, maybe. Sure. It's not super dangerous. That's probably fine. You can do that. Yes. Woo. We can collect donations. Can I still send you to that one? Join the public protest. Our supporter Sophie Sauer lets us know that the Social Democratic Party is going to hold a huge public protest against Hitler and the Nazis in Tiergarten. Alright, yeah, not enough free members, so I guess we need several people to do it or something like that. It's also level 3. So I guess we cannot do that one. So send you off to donations? Oops, I missed it. Just click the mission. It's probably easier if I just click the mission than trying to drag them in. Yes, you go do that one. So I think it's everyone doing stuff. End of planning. Unfortunately, we didn't go to the thing, but what can you do? I already put everyone else in other places. Some people are still supporting us. Ooh. Donations. Visit criminal supporters among there for additional donations. Successful. People are still upset. We gained 18. That's probably helpful. We probably need as many marks as we can get. You meet with co-workers of their supporter. That's 5 more. All right, good to know. Then over here, we're buying some paper. Wants to buy paper to avoid being tracked. He picks a shop in Kreuzberg when no one knows him. The clerk takes the order and disappears in the back while Arthur waits at the counter. After some time, the clerk returns with his paper. Good, we got some paper. That's helpful. And also, did I get healing? Monica Nix is on her way to meet with Dr. Rosenberg, who we once saved from a group of thugs. She visits the doctor at his medical practice outside of the regular opening hours and receives some very useful medicine. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. Morale has gone down. Understandable. New right-wing coalition. Kollwitz steps down. Hitler speaks at Sport Palast. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce half of these things at all. All right. So still nothing we can do here aside from just go to the mission board. Group morale. This is the morale of your group. Keep an eye on it. Due to the constant pressure, it steadily decreases. If it reaches 0, the group dissolves and the game is over. Yay. Great. How do I, like, heal? Medicine. There we go. Okay, that worked. So just drag the medicine onto the person that healed them. Alright, we have healed myself. Good. That is good. Buy paper, join the public protest. So, yes, okay, the protest is still here, I guess. I don't know what the number beside it means. I don't know. But yeah, you need 3 members to do the protest. Talk to more workers, find a new member. Well, it could be useful to find a new member. Does that require that skill? I've got good with that skill, though. So, send me to find a new member. And then send everyone else to the protests. Good luck, guys. Please do not, like, get killed or anything. That would be bad. So, I'm going to give you guys bicycle. Will stack a paper help in any way? No, it'll make it more dangerous. So maybe let's not do that. You can have a bike, though, so maybe you guys can survive. I don't know how 3 people can use 1 bike, but good luck with that, guys. Good luck. End planning. Alright. I meet my old friend Gunther at a pub. We have been in the same Social Democratic Party chapter for years, but Gunther eventually moved for a new job, and we haven't seen each other in a long time. It's great to see him again. Monica, good to see you, he says when I enter. Greet him. Good to see you too, Gunther. How are you doing? I ask him. I am doing fine. Heck, I'd even say I'm doing great. I work in an office now. Me, in an office. Can you imagine? How are things for you, Monica? Well, I got beaten up, so fine. Yeah, great. I am fine, I say. Gunther takes a slow sip from his drink and gives me a serious look. What are you thinking? Look, Monica, I imagine you don't like what is happening in our country right now. And 6 months ago, I felt the same way. But today, I believe... Ooh, that is definitely a line. Ooh, yes. What? You and I have been Social Democrats for many years. Why? Why did we support the party? Asked Gunther. I don't know. To create a better society without violence. Sure, that one. Yes, says Gunther. Same reason for me. And now look at the country. Hitler is taking care of German workers better than the Social Democratic Party ever could. I've said party again, haven't I? He gives us work. He gives us safety. He gives us hope. You can't be serious. I am serious. Hitler is the one who ended the class war. No matter whether you own the factory or work in it, we're all members of the same community. The German, I am not even going to try to pronounce that. This is wrong, and you know it. Not if you're Jewish, then you are not, I reply. Or gypsy, or disabled, or black. Yes, very concerning. The all-inclusive, still not going to bother trying to pronounce it. You refer to excludes a lot of people, don't you think? Yes, a lot of people. A seriously lot of people. Maybe it's right to exclude them, says Gunther. No, not in the slightest. Maybe they just don't belong here. Maybe they threaten the German people. God. No, not my people, I say. My justice is for everyone, for the poorest and the weakest. Isn't that the point? To fight injustice and create a better life for everyone. When did you decide that only certain people deserve justice? Oh, really? What happened to you? You were a dreamer, says Gunther. You always have been. That's what I like so much about you. But you should dream the true dream and join us. Us? Of course, says Gunther, and puts the party badge that we see so often these days on the counter. Red circle with a black swastika. Well, no black swastika, but I imagine it's probably there. On a white background, and the words, God damn, these words are so long. National Socialists, no, I'm going to try. DAP. No, thank you. I get up and leave the pub and try to collect my thoughts. Gunther has been a friend for years. We lost contact for a bit, but still, when did he change? I must leave him behind. I can't be friends with people like him. I have become their enemy, and they have become mine. End of scene. Damn you, Gunther! Damn you! Alright. And now here. And Monica Nix talks to dedicated supporters to find out if they would be willing to join our group. She finds there are people, 3 of them. Woo! We have Patrick Pollock, Carl Buddy, and Sophie Sauer. Interesting. Who's got the best sort of skills here? You've got a decently high on a lot of things. Yes. Yes. Let's go with them. They seem like a decent idea. Yep. And now for the protest. We join the 200,000 protesters. That's a lot of protesters. Ooh, Jesus. Who gathered Who gathered in the Interesting. Who gathered at the Berlin Lustgarten Park to protest. The speaker asked the crowd for discipline and unity in resisting the Nazis. Do not worry. There are too many of us. Hitler and his henchmen can't stop us, he says. We talk to other protesters, and some are willing to support us in the future. Woo! And positive morale. We did it. Yay. This is very good. Industry leaders support Hitler. Great. SA and SS form new police force. Probably great. Oskar Maria Graf leaves Germany. Possibly great. Amazing. Arthur tells us that he despises Esther Rosenberg. She is a national conservative. Her views don't do the group any good. He would be much better off without her. Oh, great. Both should stay. Screw you. I explained to Arthur that we are a group with different views and opinions, but we are united in the fight against the regime, and that he needs to live with that or leave the group. He doesn't seem too happy with my decision, but doesn't bring it up again. Esther Rosenberg seems relieved. Good. And I think I might end this one here, because I'm just a little worried about playing this game and just constantly saying the word Adolf Hitler on my channel. But yes, it's a very interesting story. I'm not sure it makes the best for videos. I feel like it's a little concerning focusing on these sort of things in my channel. So I think this is probably a good point to stop. Already a lot of concerning things that I had to read out loud for that. So yes. Good luck with your resistance, guys. Good luck. And now it's time for the greatest part of any Steam Roulette, where we find out what game we're going to be playing next time. So let's switch to the other thing and push the discover button. Not yes, please not yes. It is Earthlock, an RPG adventure strategy indie turn-based combat JRPG turn-based. I'm not saying the words RTS. Alright. Don't let the cute cartoonish art style fool you. This game is challenging. True fans of the JRPG genre will love it. Casual players may want to look elsewhere. This seems very concerning. Invest the time, and Earthlock will reward you with a depth in gameplay. There we go. With a depth in gameplay that will test the most strategic of players. That seems like it's going to be difficult. Uh-oh. I don't play a lot of JRPGs, so this is going to go well. Anyway, if you like the video, be sure to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel for more content like this? Ring the notification bell, it does something and I still don't know what. And I'll be seeing you guys in Earthlock. So for now, goodbye for the end, I'll roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.